All right, for those of us who have been in the organization for a while, we will all remember the Moosburgers. And they were super special. They had a big impact on me when I first arrived here in 2013. They are a legacy that will never go away, and we named a special award, the Walter and Ellie Moosbrugger Cultural Award. And we are blessed to have Danny, their son, with us tonight. To say a few kind words and present the award to this year's winner. So, Danny, if you would.
My mom and dad loved Keller Williams. They did. And I remember some of you all may not have been in this business for long enough to know this, but there used to be a multiple listing book that was printed. There was nothing on the computer. And my mom and dad would take that book and bring it home on the kitchen table, and they would scour over all the listings. Then computers came in, and they weren't going to print the books anymore. And my dad says, I'm stuck, I'm in trouble. And my mom looked at him and said, Walter, don't worry about it. We'll just do it on the computer. My dad's never turned a computer on in his life. So my mom had to do it all, and she buckled down and learned how to do the computer. And they loved real estate. My dad passed away, my mom passed away in their 90s. And they were actually showing property and still working real estate in their 90s. And one of the biggest heroes later in life, when complications came with closings and all these things, they were very frustrated with trying to keep up with all the closing documents and all that. And they had a hero that stepped into their life, and it was Harold Baker. Harold put them under their wing and says, you all keep selling, and I'll help you with the closings. That's how they were able to stay successful and continue doing real estate. And one last thing I'll share. I remember my dad one day would come up to me and say, you gotta go with me. I said, where are we going? She said, we gotta go paint a garage door. Well, we have to go repair something. I said, what are we doing? Because it's a house that I'm selling, and the closing's coming up, and the inspection was done, and there was a problem, and we've got to go fix it. I said, Dad, it's not really your responsibility. Yes, it is, because we want to get that thing closed. Why? Because they wanted to please people, and they wanted to make sure they took care of the people, and they were going to get that thing closed. Many times when my dad and I were out painting garage doors or fixing an eave with some rod or whatever, in order to get that closing done. So thank you all, for those of you all who worked with them. Thank you for ministering to my parents through these latter years and letting them be successful and letting them still feel good about themselves even in their 90s.
I was lucky to be here while Miss Ellie was still with us, and she made a mean chocolate chip cookie on your birthday that I miss a lot. So when we sing the happy birthday song at team meetings, it's because of Miss Ellie. So remember that. All right, so this award, I am super excited about. This person, whenever we asked for help, always was there. No matter what it was, while they were doing their other job, they still made sure that they were there for anybody who needed it. Even more exciting is this year is the first time we're not giving it to an agent. So I'm going to let Danny here announce who the winner of the Moosbrugger Award is this year.
And that would be Crystal Maycomber. Start getting this picture.
It's pretty important.